Can you shrink an entire Clash of Clans army? Let's find out. What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's video where we are checking out the brand new shrink trap in Clash of Clans, and we are going to try and shrink entire armies. So we're going to first attack this with every single troop in the game, heroes involved, in Noah's Ark style army. Can we shrink every single one of these troops simultaneously? Let's get into it and check it out, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy it, and subscribe for more Clash of Clans. So as we bring the first troops in, struggling here to get each and every one of these troops in, but they are flying forward, all of them getting shrunk, and there you have it, guys. Straight out of the bat, the miner kind of skipped ahead there. Looks like he is still full size, but every single one of these troops are indeed shrunk. Now, it would be absolutely amazing if in a real battle your defense could shrink each and every one of your opponent's troops. Maybe we have to set up a bit of a troll base and see if we can do that. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you indeed get to shrink an entire army. What we're going to do now, guys, is attack this with different troops, mass armies. So we're going to start off with the barbarians. Can we shrink 240 barbarians alongside the heroes? Well, we've made a good start. We've had over 140 there already deployed and shrunk. It's whether we can get them all in. The ones at the front there have indeed came back up to full size, just not quick enough putting them in. I used a 2-finger drop there, so I'm quite confident if we used a 3-finger drop we could indeed get that to work. I pressed the king's ability to see if he would enrage all of them little barbarians, but he didn't. It wasn't until they came to full size that they were enraged. So let's go ahead and try and get these barbarians in that little bit quicker. 3-finger drop, guys. They are flying in here. Only 100 left, and they're definitely all shrunk at this point. Check that out. All the little mini barbarians flying in towards the town hall, and we just about got there. I think a couple, literally 1 or 2 barbarians had came back up to their full size out of that spell, out of the trap, the shrink trap, but most of them were there. Check that out with the Grand Warden's ability. I think if we didn't have 240 troops, we could do this. So let's go ahead, use one of my favorite troops to shrink, the wizards. And guys, if you haven't seen my shrink trap versus each and every troop video, I'd recommend going and checking it out. It is so fun. But check out all of them little mini wizards. That is just easy luck. So there you have it. It is indeed possible to shrink an entire army. It doesn't matter how many troops are inside that shrink trap, they will all be shrunk as long as they are within its proximity. And the shrink trap does indeed continue as they move forward. So let's try a few different armies to see which ones we can shrink the entire army with. This video was all set out proving if it is possible to shrink an entire army, and we've already proved that. I wasn't expecting it to be so easy to show, guys. The Hog Riders are one of my favourite troops shrunk. Just look at all them little mini Hog Riders flying in towards the defences. Make sure to let me know which your favourite mini troop is. Mine has to be either the Hog Riders or the Wizards. They are so much fun. The heroes are pretty cool as well, though, as the Hog Riders leave the heroes left to take out the Witch Builder Hut. Now, the Witch has took over being the builder. On this builder has left Clashiversary Week 3. But let's go ahead and try with the P.E.K.K.A.s, making some mini P.E.K.K.A.s coming over from Clash Royale there. They still pack a punch, though, so even if they are shrunken down, the P.E.K.K.A.s a little bit slower as well, but they will pack that punch. So remember, guys, the shrink trap slows down the troops, makes them have less hit points, and makes them quite a bit slower as well. And my video showing the shrink trap versus each and every troop does indeed show that, so you can get to see that in action. Let's show just a couple more troops here before we wrap up this video, because I'm kind of enjoying just throwing in mass armies. So let's check out tons and tons of witches shrunken down. So check it out, the original skeletons do not set off that shrink trap, they just walk right past it. But then once the witches are shrunk, the skeletons that they then spawn are the tiny little skeletons. They're pretty cool, just so little, wandering around the base. I honestly love this trap. It is my favourite trap in the game by far, because it's just so fun to watch. It's just a shame that it is just for that limited time, because I think it's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and check out all the little mini Valkyries. And the Valkyries, guys, do provide so much damage. Once they get to their target, them little mini Valkyries just swing at the buildings and take them straight down. So really, guys, that will wrap it up for this one. I just wanted to create a little bit of a challenge and see if you could shrink an entire army, and as you can see, it is indeed possible. So that wraps it up. I've been your host, Judo Sloth. Make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans, and until next time, stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.